Each week, Stevens Creek Toyota brings us stories of athletes who have overcome adversity in their lives to succeed in school and in sports.
Jack Washer joins us now for the story of a Tennyson Lancer who went from trouble in paradise to now he's like a TV star at Tennyson High School.
He is indeed. Tonight we meet Stanley, a senior offensive and defensive lineman from Tennyson High School, a leader on the football field, fueled by a past keeping him going forward.
Each day, with each snap, with each step, Stanley Falanafoa goes hard and tries not to take anything for granted. It's all he knows. Stanley's motivation comes from what his mom says to him every day.
God's going to throw stuff at you, and the reaction you have to it is what's going to help you either move on or keep you there.
Throughout Stanley's life, he's had obstacles thrown his way constantly. Growing up in Hawaii, Stanley says his father wasn't a provider for the family.
Go all day and chill with his friends, not work, come back home when he needed some place to eat or sleep, then the next day do it all over again. It's like a cycle with him.
A cycle that made daily life a fight for survival.
It was so bad to where we ate only sardines, and that was just to fill up our stomachs. And yeah, it got really bad out there. Like, we were like in the struggle, basically.
In 2011, after Stanley's grandmother passed away, Stanley's mom brought him and his sister to the Bay Area, where they met Terry Smith, where football was the first conversation.
You ready to play some football for the Lancers? And I said, yeah. And he said, not yeah, yes sir. And he said, Job, give me 20. And he said, from there, respect went a long way.
4 years later, and Stanley, a three-time co-captain for the Lancer football team, has blossomed into a leader on both sides of the ball, anchoring the offensive line, racking up 66 tackles on defense. But it's what he does after he makes a tackle, pointing out his mom in the stands.
My way of saying that one was for you. I mean, you deserve it. Like, I'm giving you basically what we worked hard for. That tackle, that sack, whatever. I get up, I look up into the stands. You can see them because they're the loudest ones in the crowd. It's kind of embarrassing, but at the same time, it's actually motivating.
Using the motivation allowed Stanley to become someone coaches describe as a leader.
I thank all of those people that took us in, because now we're here. We're like, if they didn't help us or anything, I bet I'd still be in Hawaii, probably doing the same thing my dad's doing.
And now he's expected to return the favor.
Be a blessing, help somebody that's in need, regardless if it's something about school, a personal issue, if he can help, that's what I expect him to do.
We will be filming on December 18th, the Friday before.
Outside of football and what people recognize him for, he is the face of Tennyson's news production, T-High TV. A role started when he just wanted to raise his grade in a leadership class.
Once he figured out that he could make people laugh every Thursday at school, once he saw himself on TV, I think he really got into being a character, kind of, instead of just some student reading the announcements.
Stanley played his last football game earlier this fall, but he says his growth will continue. Each day presents a new challenge, but Stanley won't let it prevent him from continuing to grow.
You're not always going to have all the luxuries in life. You're not going to have everything you need to get there, but it doesn't stop you from trying to reach your goal. And he's one of those kids that he has a goal in mind, and nothing's going to stop him from getting there.
Keep moving on. Don't let it stop you. I mean, don't let the obstacles in your way be the reason why you can't move on to another day.
Well, Stanley, he's so talented in front of the camera, on the football field, had been through so much in his life, and I asked him, you want to do what we do? And he goes, maybe, but I think I want to go to culinary school and maybe do this on the side. I'm like, I wish I could do something other than this.
We'll do a cooking show.
Okay.
Stanley Cook, Cooking with Stanley.